Hello everyone, this is Yunus. Today I will show you how to solve inequalities with absolute value. Let's say, for example, I was given the problem of solve the inequality, the absolute value of x minus 3 plus the absolute value of x plus 2 less than 11. First, let me start with giving you guys the definition of the absolute value. We all know that the absolute value of x is going to be x if x is positive, and it's going to be negative x if x is negative. And for this example, we just need to write what is the absolute value of x minus 3, see what's the condition on the x, in order for us to get rid of the absolute value. And we have to do the same thing for the absolute value of x plus 2. So the absolute value of x minus 3, using the definition, it's going to be x minus 3 if x minus 3 is bigger or equal to 0, and it's going to be negative the quantity x minus 3 if x minus 3 is less than 0, which again could be simplified to x minus 3 if x is bigger or equal to 3, and negative x negative 3 positive 3, right, negative x plus 3 if x is less than 3. We're going to go ahead and do the same thing for the absolute value of x plus 2. Right here on this side, it will be absolute value of x plus 2 is x plus 2 if x plus 2 is bigger than or equal to 0, and it's going to be minus the quantity or negative the quantity x plus 2 if x plus 2 is negative, which again could be simplified to x plus 2 if x is bigger or equal to negative 2, or negative x negative 2 if x is less than negative 2. As you guys see, we have 3 cases to discuss in this problem. The first case is if x is less than negative 2. The second case, if x is between negative 2 and 3. And the third case is if x is bigger than or equal to 3. Let's go ahead and discuss our first case. I'm going to call it case 1. If x is less than negative 2. Now if x is less than negative 2, as you guys see, apparently the absolute value of x plus 2 will be negative x negative 2, and same thing for the absolute value of x minus 3, it's going to be negative x plus 3, meaning we're going to take off the parentheses and switch the signs of all absolute values, or whatever is inside the absolute value. So our inequality will become negative x plus 3 negative x negative 2 less than 11. Solving for x, negative 2x plus 1 less than 11, negative 2x less than 10, and then x is bigger than negative 5. That's my first case. Second case, I'm going to call it case 2. That's if x is between negative 2 and 3. Now in this case, x is bigger than negative 2, meaning the absolute value of x plus 2 will be itself, x plus 2, and the absolute value of x minus 3 will be the opposite, just because x is still less than 3. So writing that off will be absolute value of x minus 3 will be just negative x plus 3, and the absolute value of x plus 2 will be itself, which is x plus 2 plus x plus 2, and that is less than 11. Negative x plus x is 0, 3 plus 2 is 5, 5 less than 11, and this is always true. Third case scenario is I'm going to call it case 3. That's if x is bigger or equal to 3. Now if x is bigger or equal to 3, then the absolute value of x minus 3 is just x minus 3, and the absolute value of x plus 2 is going to be x plus 2 as well. So we're just getting rid of the bars, or the absolute value bars, and writing the inequality as without the absolute value bars. So it's going to be x, absolute value of x minus 3 is x minus 3, plus the absolute value of x plus 2, which is x plus 2, and that is less than 11. Again, I'm going to separate the x, 2x minus 1 less than 11, 2x less than 12, x is less than 6. These are all the three cases that I have to discuss, and I have to put them all together at the end. So if I combine case 1, which gave me x must be bigger than negative 5, case 2, which gave me like no issues because the inequality was always true, and case 3, which is x less than 6, meaning I'm going to have to put the condition on the x to be between negative 5 and 6. And this is basically the solution for our inequality, which we can write as an interval if we were asked to do so, which is the interval negative 5, 6. I hope you guys liked the video. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.